Well, it's just before 7 a.m. here at the Laffoon house, and we had a storm last night. And as you can see, we have debris all over our yard. Our patio furniture is a little a mess. And our patio table, well, that's what's left of our patio table right there. However, the worst news is up here in the front yard where we have lost 3 trees. Yeah, there's a couple of pine trees there, and lost this big tree. And this is going to be quite a challenge that we've got to take care of. As you can see, it split right there at the roots, and then it fell right on our 2 great big Christmas trees. Oh well, such is life.
Hi, we're Jay and Laura. This is Jay and Laura TV. We're here for your life, your marriage, and your family. And normally we start our show with a segment called Real Life, where we find something funny that's taken place in our life and tell you about it. But this week it just ain't happening that way. In fact, a lot of different format this week because we can't be in the studio. So we're out of power. As you can hear, generators running all around us, our neighborhood. We're out of power. Big storm came through. We lost a big tree.
Well, actually, we have the tree right here.
This
it's
is
just
what's
not in
left
the same
of it.
form.
I've actually lost 3 trees, and it was a minor disaster. Now, don't get me wrong, no one was hurt, no property was damaged. It's not as bad as, say, some of the people that have been without of power out east for days on end. It's not as bad as some of the people in the south who had the rain from the hurricane, and you know their houses fall into sinkholes. It's certainly not as bad as the fires out west, but disaster comes to everybody. And we thought, well, since we had a minor disaster here, maybe we focus on that this week for both our real life, our connection corner. What do you do when disaster happens? Well, we're not going to tell you what you do.
We're going to tell you what you don't do.
What you don't do.
Because here's what happened. You know, all this happened on Monday night. Tuesday morning, we woke up to trees everywhere, limbs everywhere, furniture broken.
Patio furniture.
It was just a stressful day. We spent the entire day picking up, cleaning up, sweeping up, everything, and
Sweating
it was a stressful day. So at the end of the day, on Tuesday night, we're exhausted. We just want to sit down, you know, it's 9 o'clock at night, so hey, let's watch a movie. So Jay and I and Tori sat down to watch a movie. Grace went to bed, and as we're watching the movie, I have the power, and I'm trying to change the channel, and Jay says, give Tori the power. And Tori says, here, push this button, Mom. So I keep pushing the button. Jay says again, give Tori the power. Tori says, do this, Mom. So I keep trying. A third time, Jay says, give Tori the power. Tori says, do this, Mom. I try again. Jay finally says, for crying out loud, woman, can't you work the power? And instead of being a nice wife and saying no, I simply took the power and threw it at Tori.
Now, your first mistake was actually having a woman holding the controls to the TV. That should never happen. The second mistake was not listening to her husband. And your third mistake?
Was throwing the power at Tori. I should have thrown it at Jay.
Me. That's right.
But you know what? Here's what you got to do. When you realize you've had a stressful day, the first thing you need to do is nip it in the bud. Just don't even go there.
Barney Fife, best advice ever.
Nip it in
Stop
the
it right
bud.
there.
The second thing that you need to do is just let it roll away. You've had a stressful day, your spouse says something, let it go.
It's the
and
stress.
The third is to forgive and forget. Don't say I forgive you, because that may start a whole different argument. Just forgive in your heart and forget in your mind. Hey, we're Jay and Laura. This is Jay and Laura TV. We're here for your life, your marriage, and family. See you next week.